Listen to me. If you are retired or you are fast approaching retirement and you are running a small trade business, maybe you're an electrician, a plumber, or you've started a handyperson service to stay active and supplement your nest egg, I need you to stop what you're doing right now and look at how you are spending your time. Because time, my friends, is the single most valuable asset you have left, and you cannot afford to waste it on paper job sheets, chasing down unpaid invoices, or answering the phone every 5 seconds when you should be enjoying the life you worked decades to build. Here is the problem, and I want you to be completely honest with yourself about this. You thought retirement or semi-retirement meant freedom. You thought, I'll do a few jobs a week, keep some cash flowing, and stay busy. But instead, what happened? The business owns you. You're coming home after a long day of physical work, and instead of sitting down to dinner with your spouse or playing with your grandkids, you're sitting at the kitchen table until 9 o'clock at night typing up quotes, filing out compliance forms, and trying to remember who paid you and who didn't. That is not freedom. That is a second job that is stealing your golden years. I know the fear that keeps you awake at 3 a.m. It's the fear that if you don't answer that customer's call immediately, you'll lose the job, the income will dry up, and you'll have to dip into your hard-earned retirement accounts faster than you planned. Or worse, the fear of technology itself. You look at these modern, complicated software programs and you think, I'm too old for this. I'm going to mess it up, lose my data, or break my current system. So I'll just stick to my trusted legal pad and paper calendar. But I am here to tell you that sticking to that paper calendar is costing you more money and more life than you think. Every single time you lose a scrap of paper with a client's number on it, or you forget to send an invoice for a week because you're too tired, you are throwing money down the drain. Money that belongs in your bank account, safeguarding your future. So the big question you need to ask is, how do you streamline this operation so it runs like a clock, without you having to become a computer genius? That is exactly what ServiceM8 is about. I want you to understand this clearly. ServiceM8 is not just another app to clutter your phone. It is a field service management tool specifically designed to take the entire administrative burden of a service business off your shoulders and put it into the palm of your hand. It is built natively for your iPhone or iPad, meaning it is incredibly visual and easy to use. If you can send a text message or take a photo of your grandkids, you can use this platform. Let's talk about how it actually works to protect your time and your cash flow. When a customer calls you, instead of writing their details on the back of an envelope, you open ServiceM8. Right there, you can schedule the job by simply dragging and dropping it into a calendar slot. The system automatically handles the communication for you. It sends the client a professional booking confirmation via text or email. And when you are on your way to the job, you tap one button, and it text messages the client to say, I'm on the way. Here is my estimated arrival time. Think about what that does. It completely eliminates the customer calling you to ask where you are, freeing up your phone and your peace of mind. Now, let's look at the actual job site, because this is where the fear of making a mistake hits home. When you are at a client's property, ServiceM8 allows you to take before and after photos directly inside the job record. They are saved there forever, automatically geotagged and timestamped. Why does this matter to a retiree? Because it is your insurance policy. If a client ever claims you didn't finish the work or cause damage, you have instant, bulletproof photographic evidence right in your system. You don't have to stress, you don't have to argue. It is documented. If your trade requires safety certificates or compliance reports, you don't carry a binder of paper forms anymore. You fill out digital checklists right there on your screen, and the app instantly compiles it into a professional PDF. But here is where the real magic happens, the part that secures your money. The second you finish the work, while you are still standing right there in the client's driveway, you can generate the invoice with a couple of taps. You don't wait until Sunday night. You do it right then. ServiceM8 has built-in credit card processing, meaning you can take their payment on your phone before you even start your truck. And if you use accounting software like QuickBooks Online or Xero, ServiceM8 automatically syncs everything. The client, the job details, the invoice, and the payment all flow straight into your accounting books without you ever having to type a single number twice. No double entry. No manual bookkeeping errors. Listen to me, your actionable takeaway today is to change how you view your business operations. You must transition from a chaotic, paper-heavy system to a streamlined digital asset. Go to the ServiceM8 website and sign up for their free trial. You do not need a credit card to try it. Take just 2 or 3 jobs next week and run them entirely through the system. Witness how it tracks your history, manages your communication, and puts your money into your bank account instantly. You worked way too hard for way too many years to spend your retirement being a slave to paperwork. Embrace the simplicity, protect your time, and let this tool give you back the freedom you truly deserve. You can do this. For a comprehensive, step-by-step walkthrough of how the entire platform looks and functions on both desktop and mobile devices, you can watch the ServiceM8 web and mobile app demo. This video is highly relevant because it provides a visual breakdown of the user interface, pros and cons, and pricing structures so you can see exactly how easy it is to manage your jobs digitally.